Hi everyone on Real Wealth Creation. How are you tonight? I know I'm slightly early today. It's only 9:22. I'm actually testing on the stream yet because I'm actually coming from offsite and I have the setup done. Yeah, I'm just working on what's working and what's not working. I'm always committed to you guys. You guys know. Yeah. So let me know if you can see me, hear me, so that I can serve you better. Obviously, some of the things tonight is not working as well. However, we are just going to go ahead, yeah, with whatever is available at the moment. Yeah. So just know that I'm always here for you guys. So hi Eunice, thanks for coming in, and yes, good evening. Yes, I'm early today. Is it a good sound system here? Thank you. Yes. Okay. I see a yes from Eunice sound system. So let me show you guys on what's happening. Okay, on the offsite, when you are actually setting up for, let's say, a broadcast, like what I'm doing today. So since I'm I'm teaching you guys how to pivot online. So I'm also sharing with you guys what's working and what's not working. So today I'm working from the laptop. So that's why it is a very different setup. And I have actually a mic like this. Yeah, this is called Samsung mic, SAMSON. However, it is not working today. So do I scramble all over the place searching for something? Yes and no, really. I wasn't scrambling around looking for something. Rather, I'm looking for what best can serve my audience. So what happened was it was just a simple solution to this. I just plug in a normal earpiece like this and check whether it's working because uh, potentially the USB port is not working. It could only work on the camera and not the sound system, not both at the same time. So this is what I work on to make sure that I can come on live with you guys in an easy way and not go all over the place. So what happened is whilst I'm talking to you, I'm actually checking on my phone as to whether you guys can hear it in case someone don't come online to hear me on time. So how does it happen? How do I do it? Let me show you the secret behind all this. Okay, I just tap on the Facebook to make sure that I can hear from my Facebook. So how do I check two sound system at the same time? Let me tell you my secret here today. You guys can't see where I'm hearing this. This is from the laptop. Yeah, this is plugged in from the laptop to make sure the sound gets into the headset here, and you guys can hear me clearly. And how am I hearing from the phone? Okay, the phone is Bluetooth to my Bluetooth setup here. Can you guys see? I have a Bluetooth setup here. This is linked to my phone, and this is set up for me to check on my handphone to make sure I can hear from my phone. Otherwise, the phone will be pretty loud if I just don't have this Bluetooth. So I can actually check from my handphone and see I can cover up pretty well, and you can see my Bluetooth and my after I put down my hair, right? So this is the secret. Yeah. So once I make sure the sound system I can hear from my own phone, I can then off my phone so that I can focus in here with you guys. Yeah. Simple, right? So this is are the things that we work on the sound system when we pivot online. So checking in, making sure, and of course, if you guys are there, you can help me by telling me that, oh, the sound is working or not working. Yeah, since we begin this session slightly early, I teach you a little bit of the tech. If you think I'm a tech person, I'm not. I was a tech dinosaur for the longest time. It was only because I pivoted online a couple of years ago, and then I pick up pieces by pieces, change, and work on it along the way. So in any business in this industry, in any business in any industry in this time of the world, you will need to pivot online. So how do you work on pivoting online? Is to find out what works for your niche and then adapt it accordingly. So I'm turning off my mobile phone so that I don't get distracted with two sounds, because there is always a slight lag from the handphone, mobile phone. So this is actually a perfect story that I'm going to share with you about today. Today's topic is, how do you keep to your goals, right? Your business goals. I'm keeping to my business goals from a very, very indirect way, because I've committed my time here this evening to do a Facebook Live. I keep to my time. Even though this is my holiday time with my children, I did not change the schedule, so I will keep to the schedule. I can always work on putting on a recording to keep to my time commitment. That's one way, of course. Then I can potentially have some recording that I can play here so that you guys can listen in. However, at the very beginning of this month, in the month of December, I mentioned to you guys that this month would be about business goals. Henceforth, I'm working on the business goals with you guys. And last week we also worked on market outreach. Have you guys gone in and look at the potential market outreach that you can use? And when I talk about market outreach, it can be online, offline market outreach. So today we are going to cover the topic about how to keep to your goals. Now that you have your revenue set for the new year 2022, your business plan set in, and then the potential different platforms that you can work on going forth in your marketing, the next step forward is actually to plan how do you consistently keep to your business goals. So today I'm going to cover more in depth on these areas, on how do you consistently grow in and get in depth into your market outreach and your market business goals. Yeah, hit your business goals. How do you keep to hitting your business goals? It's not difficult. It is quite a straightforward way of keeping up to this. Okay, number one. Okay, let me just, before I begin, since it's exactly at about 9:30, 1 minute off 9:30, pick a, get a piece of paper and a pen and start writing down, how do you keep to your business goals? How do you, what are the factors that can help you keep to your business goal? Okay, let us begin very shortly. Okay, get a pen and paper and let's begin. Okay, number one, keeping to your business goal can be very straightforward and easy. How? By having this thing called schedule. Okay, what is the schedule? What do I mean by schedule? Okay, you have a timetable for the whole year. So now it's beginning of January. Yeah, in the next few days, get a simple diary or a calendar, a simple huge one if that works for you, and then start planning your business goals. Since you have already set your whole business goals for the whole year and number of clients that you want to reach out per month. Yeah, I mentioned this before, how many clients you want to have per month in order to reach your business goals. Then let's dive down into, how do you keep on working to get your business goals reached? Number one is commitment. Okay, are you committed to serving the audience, serving your clients, whether paid or unpaid? So, for example, today we come in here for a session this evening, 9:30. I mentioned I'm offsite. I'm not at a place that is conveniently there for me to set up. However, I keep to my time commitment. I've committed to the space to do this with you guys. I keep to my time commitment because it is scheduled in my timetable. Yeah, in my schedule. So you schedule it in as to, for example, if you're doing social media, Facebook platform, Like in my case, I do a Facebook Live every Tuesday. I commit to every Tuesday. I commit to my client family every Saturday morning for their mastermind. I commit to my audience in my group, my mentoring program on the daily accountability partnership. Yeah. And I get in touch with them on a regular basis. This is commitment. So I'm not saying you have to have the exact same commitment like I do. If you have a business planned out, you have to set up what are your business goals and business direction, business outreach, and keep to your time commitment. So one of the most important things is to break it down by month first. If you're hitting a certain number of clients every month, then what do you do every month in order to reach that number of clients? Where is the space? Do you do your marketing? Do you do your outreach? Whether organic or paid, are you showing up on time every week without failing anyone? This is very important because how you show up, how you do one thing is how you do everything else. If you're going to be um, like in my case today, system, I didn't have the mic that works perfectly well. I can jolly well say, okay, I can't do it because my mic is not working. However, I found a solution. I was standing by on my mobile phone to do a StreamYard in the event that the laptop doesn't work. So how committed are you? Number one, how committed are you to reach your business goals? This is number one most important. If you're not committed, even if you have the best tools, best solution, best resources, you will not be able to reach your goals. So number one, are you committed? Are you number two, are you easily distracted? This is a very easy question to answer for many of us. Most of us get easily distracted, yeah, because of family, because of friends, because of different types of commitment, different types of uh, emergency situations, or different things that you plan. Yeah. So the question is, how do you keep yourself from not being in the being of distraction? Yeah, in the being of distraction. I use the word being because you choose the being. Choosing to be distracted is a choice. It is not because it is by no choice. You have a choice to be distracted, or you have a choice to be focused, which is why we do intention setting every day. We set an intention for the whole day and we keep to our intention so that we are focused in. Focus is a easy word, not easy to commit to. So after you have your business goals, break down to the number of months you have to achieve the business goals, and daily on a monthly basis plan this month which are the market outreach. So you may say, oh, there are so many ways I'm going to do my market outreach. Stay focused with one first. Stay focused with one market outreach because you have to consistently work on it until there is sufficient people coming through that platform that you chose, whether it's Facebook, social medias, whether it's by advertising, by media advertising, radio advertising, or even some of you give out, go to road shows, trade shows, etc., seminars. So choose one and keep doing it and being in the space so that your audience will know where to look for you and keep showing up. Social media is a must in these days. You can't run away from that right now. So you would have to focus on which social media is more suited for you in terms of the audience that you're reaching out to. Okay, so social media is one. So how do you not get distracted? Let us break down this more important aspect, because it is not the tools and resources. It is about you, your mindset, your directions, and how can you keep yourself accountable for each action that you're taking. So accountability is very an aspect that takes care of distraction, takes care of commitment. Accountability can come from two forms. One is yourself, self accountability, which not is not easy to do. Self accountability is not an easy way. Second is accountability partnership, which is with mentors, with your mastermind groups, with someone who is accountable for you. So, which is one of the important aspect that I see in my mentorship program is accountability, keeping my students accountable. The same thing for me to succeed in the things that I do. It is also I have someone I am accountable to. So my mentor is the one that I'm accountable to. And accountability is such an important aspect for any business to do well. Okay. And I mean, thank you, Florian. Business goals breakdown into monthly action program. Yeah. So number one, commitment. Number two, distraction. How distracted are you? Number three, do you have accountability partnership with someone, whether it's your mentor or someone who can keep you, your managers, your supervisors. Typically, it will not be your best friend. Your friends will not be able to help you keep accountable to your own action. All right. This in business, it is usually someone related in your business. So accountability partnership. So these are some of the important factors that will help you stay committed, not distracted, and have a someone that you account to for your action plan. So once you have broken down your action plans, the business goes into monthly action plan. We'll break it down further into weekly goals. Yeah, weekly goals. How do you do it? So for me, I have a book, a simple journal that I have a design day that I'll plan for the entire week. So every week on the first day, working day, in my case it's Monday, I will actually plan the three main tasks I want to achieve in the entire week. Because these three main tasks will get you in the direction of keeping your work done. Okay, I'm not talking about to-do list because to-do list is an ever non-ending list. Yeah, you can always add on to your to-do list and it's never ending. So more important is having a task list. How and what are the three important tasks that you need to do for your action plan? For example, if this week my my area of work is to have market outreach, for example, then market outreach is one task. Okay, is one task. I'm talking to someone to help them every day, or or I'm helping someone twice a day, or I'm helping someone two times in this week. So this is the action plan on the task. So task and action plans are two different things. So I have task, I'm reaching out. The other task that I'm working on is content creation. For example, I'm working on my content creation for my real estate business. Then is video editing, is the action plan, content creation. And in fact, I just launched the promotion for any of you guys to just hop in, key in your information, and you can join in for a lucky draw. Yeah, I will select 5 person to give away Amazon gifts, Amazon gift card of $50. So that was a promo plan for this week, a promotion to reach out to support this group of people in real wealth creation. So that was my action piece for my task, which is content creation. And what is the third piece for myself? In fact, this week is self-care week. It's time to connect with family. So I took time off to actually enjoy time with family and use it as a teaching point for my students as well to look after yourself, to have self-care in your life, because self-care prevents you from being burned out. There are some people who some of you focus on working the entire week. And you'll realize that at some point you will have some fatigue issues because you've been stretching yourself for too long. And then you go into the give up state. Straight away, you have so much to do. Yeah. And then you give up on yourself because you have drained yourself so much. So it's about pacing. Okay. It's about pacing yourself. Setting tasks, about 3 tasks a week is there enough. You can't do more than 3 tasks because there are different action plans for the 3 tasks. And then pacing yourself for the week. If this week is a holiday week, pace yourself to have self-rest, yeah, self-care, time to bond with family, and you have the connection with the people around you, or even connect with friends, because you could be potentially helping someone in your friend circle, or your friends or family may refer you someone in your business, yeah, in their circle of friends that need your help. So connecting with people is also essential. It's also essential for your own well-being. So these are the aspect of staying committed and having goals. Okay, once you break down Monday, in my case, is a plan and design day for an entire week for 3 tasks. Then for the rest of the week, what happens? Okay, this is very important. Some of you may disregard this Facebook Live thinking I'm just talking. This is an actual action plan of how you can focus in on your business goals to reach your business goals. Monday, plan and design. Tuesday is actually my action day. I call it action day. So I color code my whole week. Red, yeah, is for planning. Green is for action plan, green light, right? Yeah, pausing is amber light. What is pausing? Amber light. But in my case, pausing is not pausing. Okay, let me explain. Tuesday, Wednesday is action day. Thursday is actually my manifesting day. Manifesting day is what I call amber day. Yeah, if you want to put a color to it or a pink color because it's manifesting for me, usually abundance. And I'll leave it to the universe to support me to get certain directions, certain work done. So I have Monday to Friday colored as different working days. And an amber day is also, or a fusion day, a pink day. I prefer the word pink versus amber because it gives me a color of um, love in my case. However, you can also use amber because it's sunshine. Yeah. And then that day is also the day I delegate to the universe and tell them what I want. Is my date with the universe. So Friday is also an action day. Typically, Saturday is my rest day and Sunday is my rest day. However, Sunday morning is my students' mastermind class. So that's the time that I dedicate to them and I give commitment to them. So every Saturday morning and Friday, it's actually Friday PM EST. So in fact, if you look at Monday to Friday is my key essential working days. Monday, half a day is also my self-care day. It's also my rest day because in the entire week, I still commit time to myself besides the two rest day, some self-care time in between so that I can still look after my own well-being. I don't work every day, every week. Yeah. And this is also when you pace yourself. That's why I mentioned the word pace. You pace yourself out and you have individual self-care days like a Monday morning for myself. This is a time when I can also pause and reflect and think of what I want to create for the whole week. What are the things I can create? And giving yourself space to do something you love can actually potentially give yourself a break as well in terms of um, putting yourself into always just working and working and working. Yeah, committed with monthly goal. Florian is helping you guys with what I'm talking about. Committed with monthly goal, break it down to weekly goal, task list. I will work on 3 tasks per week maximum. So pacing time for self-care, family or friends. Monday is my planning and self-care. Tuesday, Wednesday, action plan. Thursday is my manifesting day and also delegation day. Friday is another action plan. Saturday and Sundays are rest days. Of course, on public holidays, you plan your space to have your break as well. And holidays. Holidays are important. So you plan out in the entire year. Okay, let's break it down further, right? In the entire year, how much do you want to work? How many hours do you want to work? Yeah, the entire year. How many vacations do you want to take in a year? Break it down further so you can block out on your schedule a timetable. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, break it out and color code off so you can plan. Technically, you can plan your holidays a year ahead for the entire year of 2022 and by quarter. Give yourself vacations every quarter. Whether it's a personal retreat, whether it's a family holiday, plan it out and locate those time and you block it off. Why do I say so? Because once you plan your vacation dates, your time to yourself, your own retreat time, you know the rest of the time is focused on reaching your business goals. And when you have planned it out, you know by vacation time you want to have a break. Technically, your subconscious mind will work on the rest of the time you are focused in to reach your goals. So human being has this ability of subconscious planning and working to reach goals. You need to plan for the subconscious to help you work on your directions, your business goals. Okay, so very important if you can, or rather it is not even a if, you must take time off in the next few days, plan your 2022, bring out a calendar, color code them from Monday to Fridays, and then color code your vacation time, your special days, your wedding anniversaries, your birthdays, your family's birthdays that you're going to blank out from your working days. So you know how many days you can work in a week, how many work days you work in the entire year, and give yourself sufficient holidays. So there is something to look forward every time. Like little babies, you give them little goals, a little carrot, they also achieve, like what you ask them to do, right? It's like a sticker system. And a kindergarten child, you give them small goals, they reach it, you give them a little carrot. It's the same thing that you're working for yourself on a subconscious level by giving yourself holidays, vacations, and celebrations. Yeah. So after that, you break it down to, once you break it down to the week, right? And then you break it down to the day. How do I break it down to the day? So Monday is my plan and design day. So I use this system called Pomodoro, Pomodoro, Pomodoro system. So every 45 minutes you work on a task, and then I break for 15 minutes, then another 45 minutes, break for 15 minutes, another 45 minutes. Every 4:45 minutes, I have 1 hour's rest. So technically, it's lunchtime if I start early in the morning. Yeah, it's either early lunch or late lunch, depending on what time you start. Yeah, if you start on the 9 a.m. thereabout, by 12 thereabout, you would be having your lunchtime. Yeah. Some people work on the 25 minutes. The original, I think more commonly used is 25 minutes and 5 minutes break, 25 minutes and 5 minutes break for 4 sessions, and then they have about a 30 minutes break. For me, I like the flow of 45 minutes, so that is something very comfortable for me. That's your daily Pomodoro schedule. You can actually download Pomodoro apps on your phones, and that keeps you on track in terms of time. You will realize that when you have this kind of system in place, you will achieve result, effective work completed in a shorter time. One of the struggles that many of you have is this thing called procrastination, because it is probably a piece of work that you don't want to do. So you may be procrastinating and wasting time away. By setting a time to do certain activities and tasks, you are pushing yourself to do those tasks within those timing. So which is why it is very essential to have planning, schedule, and on an everyday, daily basis, you can plan out your market outreach timing. So example, if the market outreach is something that perhaps you're talking to someone on a 2 hour basis, 1 hour basis, you can block your time in the day where you want to allocate this time to do this task, this time to do email checks, this time to do perhaps your content creation. Yeah, this is how we actually effectively use time on a daily basis in order to step by step reach the goal. You realize I start from the big goals, okay? The big one, that means the whole year planning. Then I break it down to the months, I break it down to the weeks, then I break it down to the days. You'll wonder why. In most of people's planning, they usually do a day or by day kind of planning, and then it adds up to a certain direction. Okay, so you do one task, two tasks, three tasks, and you add on to the whole week. However, this way of working is you tend to be able to give yourself excuses to procrastinate, excuses to hold back what you want to do, excuses to say, I'll do it tomorrow. If you work on a reverse engineer by having the big goal set out and then break it down to the months and break it down to the weeks and then break it down to the days, you will also observe that you may have overplanned what to do within the week when you start to break it down to the days. Then over time, you can slowly adjust what is workable within your time frame. Yeah. Instead of doing two tasks, it may end up to be in a week you only do one task. Yeah. Or perhaps you realize over time you can cope with one task quite easily. You can increase to three tasks. But however, when you do a reverse engineering, it allows you to see from a planning helicopter's perspective on your work that you need to do. So having this in place would definitely keep you on track on what you're doing. And having an accountability mentor partner will help you look into whether you're keeping up to your time, keeping up to what you can do, and keeping and giving you suggestions on creative ideas, or action plans that you can do to help you achieve your goals. So I am going to offer my time here for any of you who wants to come in the call with me to help you look at your own schedule, what works for you, what works in your business goals, whether your business goals help you look at your business goals and help you dissect your business goals into what you can do to achieve a breakthrough for your business. So do get into this calendar link and then let's work on helping you to crush your goals for 2022. It is not a sales call, it is something I'm offering here to help you break through in your business. And if you want to privately email me on any questions, you can email me at this email. You will reach me so I can support you to help you have a breakthrough for 2022. We've come to the last week of 2021. It is time you decide whether you want to change your life, you want to do your things differently from what you have done things previously. If what you have been doing in the past is not helping you reach your goals, perhaps it is time to relook at how you are doing your business, doing the things that you are doing right now, and what's not serving you yet. So I also have this guide for you. Do go into www.mindsetforbusinesssuccess.com, download my gift for you, and come in with me for a call and let's work on crushing your goals for 2022. So business goals, if you want to reach your business goal, number one, be fully committed. Fully committed, not just to do the job. Be fully committed, not to break promises, to keep to your word and to keep doing the things until it is easy for you. Perseverance, of course, comes naturally with commitment. Yeah, if you're committed to doing the work. So this is the main gist of today's very simple goal planning and keeping to your goals, how to keep to your goals kind of planning for yourself. An action plan is an action plan. It is not just me talking to you. So guys, if you want to have actually crushed 2022 and keep on to your goals, really follow the steps very simply. Have a one whole year of goal planning, break it down to months, break it down to the week, and break it down to the days. And if you're not able to achieve, for example, the goals within the day or the week, don't beat yourself up. Celebrate every little small progress that you have in your business, and that would serve you better. Yeah, we are very human has a natural um in humans naturally wants to be praised, celebrated. Even celebrating yourself, it is an important journey for yourself instead of beating yourself up. So I hope you guys be very open to your own growth and look at what is not working yet for you. All right. And do hop in my calendar link here and reach out and then let's work on your business goals together and see what is not working for you yet. All right. So today's live is basically very simple about business goals and how to keep your goals. Stay committed. Stop your distraction. Have accountability partnership in your system, whether a mentor or someone you can trust to give direction to you. That's very important. And stop procrastinating. Keep on to your respective timetable. Having a schedule, it is very important to achieve the business goal. All right. Thanks for watching in. I love you guys and I hope to see you next week as we progress into 2022 on a different series. Okay? Great. See you guys. And let me know if you need any support. Hop into my calendar link for the new year. PM me for any special schedule that you can't find because my time is only open to a selected, slots to people. I have limited time. So if you guys wants to catch up with me on your business plans, go into this link and get my time for it. Bye for now.